Привет, and welcome to lesson 28 of the Russian language course with Dmitry Slomov. In this lesson, I shall pass through a list of some common occupations and places of work or study. I believe that your occupation will be mentioned there. However, if I missed it, please feel free to contact me, and I'll readily tell you how your occupation is called in Russian. Let's start with a place where someone can work. And the question is, where do you work? Где ты работаешь? Or politely, где вы работаете? The response will be I work, я работаю, a store, магазин. In a store, в магазине. A firm, фирма. In a firm, в фирме. Here you may also tell the name of your firm. A hospital, больница. In a hospital, в больнице. A factory, фабрика. In a factory, на фабрике. There is a special word for a factory where there are furnaces and the raw stuff is processed at high temperatures, like a factory for production of iron or glass. There is a great many of such factories in Russia, and it is called завод. Завод. And in завод, на заводе. A kindergarten or preschool, детский сад. In a kindergarten, в детском саду. В детском саду. A farm, ферма. At a farm, на ферме. An organization, this may be any organization. In Russian, организация. See, it ends with iya, so its location ending is i. In an organization, в организации. Here you may also add the name of your organization. If one provides services to clients, one may say that he or she works in providing services, or in more Russian way, in the field of services. In Russian, в сфере услуг. Like, I provide services, я работаю в сфере услуг. Great. Now let's talk about some places where people study. Of course, others may work there. Let's ask the question, where do you study? Где ты учишься? Or politely, где вы учитесь? And the response will be, I study, я учусь, a school, школа. In a school, or at school, в школе. An institute, институт. In an institute, в институте. A college, колледж. In a college, в колледже. A university, университет. In a university, в университете. Great. Now let's ask a question. What are you? Кем ты работаешь? Or кем вы работаете? And there are two replies. I am a something. Я something. Or I work as a something. Я работаю whatever. A manager, менеджер. Я менеджер. Я работаю менеджером. A doctor, врач. Я врач. Я работаю врачом. An engineer, инженер. Я инженер. Я работаю инженером. A programmer, программист. Я программист. Я работаю программистом. A driver, шофер. Я шофер. Я работаю шофером. A builder, строитель. Я работаю строителем. A journalist, журналист. Я работаю журналистом. An accountant, бухгалтер. Я работаю бухгалтером. There are some occupation names that have different words for men and women, like in English it may be a salesman or a saleswoman. A salesman – продавец. Я работаю продавцом. A saleswoman – продавщица. Я работаю продавщицей. A man teacher – учитель. Я работаю учителем. A woman teacher – учительница. Я работаю учительницей. A man nurse – медбрат, like medical brother. Я работаю медбратом. A woman nurse Медсестра, like medical sister. Я работаю медсестрой. A man secretary, секретарь. Я работаю секретарем. A woman secretary, секретарша. Я работаю секретаршей. And finally, there are some occupations that one usually only says, I am something. A businessman or a businesswoman, businessman. Я бизнесмен. A professor, профессор. A military serviceman or woman, военный. A policeman or policewoman, полицейский. A lawyer, here we have two words. Адвокат, one may only say, я адвокат. Advocat usually works with clients. Now, a lawyer who is an employee, but not in a law firm, is usually said to be юрист. So, I work as a lawyer, я работаю юристом. A blue-collar worker, рабочий. A white-collar employee, if it is not one mentioned above, you may always say служащий. Служащий. And an employee who is employed in a governmental organization or in civil service may be called госслужащий. Гос is a reduction of the word for belonging to the state. Государственный. Госслужащий. One who is retired, in Russian we call it like on pension. Pension, пенсия. On pension, here once again, ия ending turns to ии. На пенсии. So, I am retired, я на пенсии. Great. And let's also pass through the places of work that we may have or own. I have my private practice. У меня частная практика. I have my own firm. У меня своя фирма. I have my own store. У меня свой магазин. I have my own farm. У меня своя ферма. I have my own office. This may be your personal room at your workplace, or this may be an office like your private practice. In Russian it is the same. Office. У меня свой офис. In Russian, office may be also called кабинет. У меня свой кабинет. Very good. So this is enough for this time. I hope that now you can say what are you and where do you work. And feel free to contact me if you have any more questions. До свидания.